got tons of prizes to give away, and of course giving you the opportunity to find new corners of the globe that you might never have discovered. Brave new partnerships being established between SAA and Etihad. Let's take a look.
I'm here at the Michelangelo Hotel in Sandton, and we are here for the announcement of the new collaboration between SAA and Etihad Airways. Now, this partnership will benefit the consumer and become a gateway to Asia and the world.
Established by royal decree in 2003, Etihad Airways is the flag carrier of the United Arab Emirates. The Memorandum of Understanding with SAA brings great synergy and many opportunities.
So why did Etihad decide to partner up with SAA?
Etihad Airways is from Abu Dhabi, obviously SAA from South Africa. How can we take advantage of our respective networks to give the consumer a much stronger global offering? We operate every day from Abu Dhabi to Johannesburg. We have the ability to now connect into the rest of South Africa and in fact onto the African continent, as South African Airways has the ability to operate on our flights to Abu Dhabi, then connect to Europe, America, Southeast Asia and the Middle East. So from a network perspective, it was a strong argument to come together, and today we have.
Codeshare destinations include Livingston, Lusaka, Ndola, Harare and Victoria Falls in Africa, as well as other exciting destinations on the cards.
Nico, what does this partnership mean for SAA?
I think that it's a very important strategic partnership for us. It immediately adds 12 new destinations to our route network over Abu Dhabi. So more destinations on the Indian subcontinent, Asia, as well as the Middle East. So more choices for passengers on South African Airways.
Beyond the codeshares, the two airlines will look at working together in areas that include procurement, ground handling and training.
And let's talk about the benefits to the SA consumer.
Great benefit for the consumer in a couple of ways. He's able to get to many different destinations on a seamless ticket. He's able to buy an SAA ticket, and part of his journey would be on an SAA flight and another part of his journey would be on Etihad. However, from his travel point of view, it's seamless travel. What also does as well, he's able to take his baggage to his endpoint. The other good thing about this partnership is tying up with our frequent flyer program, where customers are able to earn miles and spend miles on either SAA operating or an Etihad operating airline.
Yes, exciting news indeed, as South African Airways has become the latest carrier to join the embrace of the Gulf carriers, signing a codeshare agreement with Etihad, which adds 22 new codeshare connections between Africa and the Middle East, and follows, of course, another important codeshare agreement which we got to experience ourselves with India's Jet Airways. And here to tell us all about these exciting new developments is SAA Acting GM of Commercial, Manoj Papa. How are you, sir? Good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kat.
A man who always just seems to have the most relaxed face, the relaxed kind of, body language, but you guys work under extremely stressful circumstances. How do you always manage to motivate the team to rise above it all like this?
Kat, let me start off by telling you it comes with passion.
Yeah.
And as South African Airways, we see ourselves as a catalyst for growth. And not only that, we also believe we add great economic value to the country itself, in the form of tourism, trade, infrastructure. The airline space is undergoing huge and tremendous pressure right now. Fuel prices, foreign currency. Three things. There's a mantra that we use: reinvention, innovation, and change. Wow. And I think that's what's been driving SAA for the last couple of months. We realized it's time that we had to reposition ourselves, come up with brighter ideas, and go ahead and change. And I think the team's been showing that in everything we've been doing. We're an award-winning airline.
And I mean, bright ideas indeed. Some of them coming to fruition right now.
Correct.
Let's talk about these codeshare partnerships that SAA is collaborating.
So the codeshare strategy has been out for airlines for many, many, many years. And it's great because what it does, it gives airlines the opportunity to leverage off other airlines and grow their network. The question is, how do you build scale in a short space of time? And the alliance strategy has been working. So SAA is proudly a Star Alliance member, as you're no doubt aware. And one of the things we realized is that with all that's happening in the Gulf right now, we also, and being a Southern Hemisphere airline, it's very difficult to get to many points with your own metal, especially with the fuel doing what it is right now.
Yeah.
So, partnering up with a Middle Eastern carrier like Etihad and giving us access to the Middle East, well, that's where it's all happening. Totally. There's demand for UAE, Saudi Arabia, and there's some sexy destinations there as well.
Exactly.
And then it also opens doors into Asia, into greater points within Asia. So for the customer, it's great.
Yeah, I was about to ask, so how would you break it down? I mean, for someone out there to understand what this means, not just to you as SAA, but for the consumers, the code share, what does it mean?
So for my customers, what it does is, firstly, it takes our network to excess of 1,300 destinations around the world.
Wow.
So on a single SAA ticket, you could get to points beyond. So yes, you would have to stop at another destination, but you can move through beyond. It's seamless travel, convenience with regards to baggage, and then for the frequent flyer program members, especially our Voyager members, you're able to earn and spend miles not only on our airline, but also on our codeshare partners. So
I'm climbing that ladder slowly but surely. I
it's
think I'm a gold member now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But as I said, we got to experience this seamless travel that you're talking about, the ultimate convenience of having literally to check in at Johannesburg, have our bags then flown straight through to Kerala, which was our endpoint destination because of the codeshare that you have with Jet Airways in India. So obviously this is, I mean, it's part of the ultimate package of making travel a convenient and enjoyable experience.
And I mean, the last couple of months we announced Air Canada, we announced Jet Airways, we've just announced a partnership with Air Seychelles, 3 more destinations in Seychelles, and then the most recent was the Etihad codeshare. And in that, together with all our other alliance partners, just makes South African Airways footprint so much greater and positions the country, positions the country because we do see real value, not only in jobs and revenue, but also from the other benefits of it.
Now, we were talking in the beginning about the immense amount of pressure that you are having to function with, having to lead this team. So having something like this really succeed must mean a lot to you as team captain, and I mean, and the team too.
Most definitely. We, again, the important. It's like any relationship. It's as strong as how much you invest in it. And there's great benefits that can be achieved from alliances, and we're looking forward to working with the Etihad guys as well as the Air Seychelles and Jet Airways and all our other alliance partners just to grow the South African footprint.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very much for making us part of the SAA family. And speaking of relationship, I'm still trying to establish a relationship with Mr. Papas Taylor. This man's suits are absolutely amazing, but great to have you with us.
Thank
and
you
congratulations once more.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, time for us to get into the fitness section of the morning. And this morning, we're taking a look at a very different kind of way of staying fit. If you're like me, I'm a big MMA fan, but it's great to watch. Never to kind of seen myself in a ring as a bit of a fighter, but you can actually use it as a person, normal person, every day to get fit. Take a look at what Lisa's doing.